Kristi Noem is honestly, seriously lucky that all that's happened to her so far is that she was banned from almost all the tribes in South Dakota. I'm certain it will become all of them at some point in the near future. Imagine, if you will, you are an indigenous person. Your people have already endured genocide, residential schools. You have been pushed to the farthest point of the most undesirable land in the continent. It's not farmable, it's not livable, in a region where all of the land once belonged to you. And then, on top of all of that, for decades and decades after, you are a victim of systemic oppression. Indigenous people locked up at disproportionate rates, their children being taken from them and adopted out to white Christian families, inherited diseases, inherited alcoholism. You have received nothing but absolute shit from the white people since they have arrived. Now, additional to all of those gross injustices, in present day, real time, you have a governor of a state that is predominantly Native American now telling the general public that the border is bringing drugs through the reservation, which is basically like a dog whistle to her constituents, okay? It's hate speech. I don't care if that's what y'all don't want to hear. It's hate speech. It's absolutely hate speech. It spurs hate crimes. It does. She should consider herself lucky that they don't hold a class action suit against her. The Native American people have nothing to do with the border. They have nothing to do with the war on drugs. Yes, I'm sure there are some indigenous people using and selling drugs, but there are some white people using and selling drugs. I don't think we've seen the end of it for Kristi yet. I would not be surprised if she is forced to resign.